lipstick on. Ha ha ha. Good morning, my friends. I forgot to put lipstick on and perfect day. It's Monday. We have wonderful weather. I'm late, nearly late, but I managed to get up on time.
Yeah, she had a very slow start for her day.
I couldn't wake up. My husband was watching TV for 1 hour and a half. He was watching loud, and I was sleeping. I could hear it. Some days I can't wake up. And I'm ready. Hello, Laurie, Sue, Craig, Clement, D. Bridges, Leo Smile, Tina Lanu,
Right now.
and
BJ Jeer, Group 66, M.A. Gomez, Cindy Faust, Martha S., Patty Thompson, Alexis, Teresa Valazar, Jenny W. Thank you very much for joining us today. Anne, Yvette, Crisscross,
thank you.
Bridget York. So many familiar names.
And some new.
And some new, yeah.
I'm happy to be with you guys. Time is flying, but we are done with the taxes, so now I'm kind of free.
She can relax.
And now I'm going to see doctors one after another.
We'll get everything in order.
Yeah, now I can take care of myself. And
Is your phone turned on?
oh no,
Is it teed up for Saturday?
okay. So today we will be looking for lucky person who will be getting the free reading with me at the end of the video.
So this is going from Saturday. Whoever commented or asked a question on Saturday, you'll be entered into the draw.
Yes. Okay, Psychic Violetta. Okay. And I was wearing that yellow. Of course.
The yellow top, I said, yellow is new beginnings. And so she bought two tops, or we had two tops that are yellow.
No, I just bought one.
You just bought one?
I restricted myself.
Oh, the other one was silver.
The other was silver, but I didn't buy the other yellow.
It's new beginnings.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, new beginnings of a new tax year. Well, actually, it began in January. But thank you very much for joining us and for supporting Violetta's channel.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate that.
And thank you, Janet and Tom Brooks, for
and that's
helping,
BURG. For
helping my channel, and that way I can help others to have the readings.
Yeah, there's prayers for them at the end. Now, Fran 1066, do you see Britain's National Health Service returning to what it was years ago, or are we going to lose much needed service for the people in need?
Yeah, when I was a student in England, I couldn't believe it how inexpensive it was, even for students from other countries. For dentist appointment, I think I paid 20 cents because I had the student's card, and whatever on prescription you needed, 20 cents. I was healthy, but I was buying the anti-pregnancy tablets, and that was 20 cents. I thought, it's more expensive in Poland. Okay. Would they lose the
one?
I just...
you're going to cut?
I will cut, because I'm always doing that for people. The whole world is watching. Okay. And I will spread the cards.
So this is about Britain's National Health Service. 1, 2, 3.
Some cherries will be given to you. So something will be still there. Like top of the cake is the cherry. So something will still be with you. And the cake is not that bad, but it's plain cake, one cherry. So not the doctors will be worried about finances. They will be making good decisions. I'm not saying that you will have exactly the same way as you used to, but it looks like you will be having some benefits. But they wouldn't pay top to the doctors, because the doctor, king of love, is symbol of the well-making money doctor. This one is lover, second generation, so they wouldn't be as well paid. The doctors wouldn't be getting as much money as they used to. Okay. I'm mixing the hands because I'm looking.
Group 66 is asking, will Netanyahu be removed from his position?
Yes, apparently they are asking to remove him.
Mm-hmm. They want another vote. They want him on the ballot.
Well, they will put him on a leash and pull him like a dog. That's what I'm seeing.
1, 2, 3.
And talking about, I said in the previous reading that Trump will get spanked with the magazines. He was not really spanked so far yet.
Well, except that he has defied it again.
If he has,
he did.
He did one more, and he didn't get the jail. So now still is spanking.
Be removed.
Reason to celebrate. Tough journey. It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be right away.
But he will be removed.
Eventually,
you
yes.
To that before.
Yeah, that he will be on a leash, but we will have to wait. Number 3. 3 days, 3 weeks, maybe 3 months. I hope not 3 years. But it's a symbol of waiting, so it's not that it's the time. Time is very hard for psychics.
Tina Lanoue, Lanoue, Lanoue. She's saying hi from beautiful sunny Ottawa. Mm-hmm. It's nice for gardening weather.
Today is nice here too. Yesterday
it's supposed to rain overnight. Yeah, rain overnight, and then it's going to be nice weather after that.
But it's cold today. Yesterday was pretty cold.
Yes, it was. Now, Anne is asking, will Trump go to jail for violating the gag order next time?
Next time. Because eventually I know he will be sleeping in the nice comfy bed. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It might be just for sleepovers. Because the bracelet
with his mattress.
But bracelet is not completely locked.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they will lock him to lock him. Good harvest, trust issue. So he can't trust himself. The people can't trust him. And he will rejuvenate. So now he will be more cautious. He will be looking from different point of view what he's saying. He needs to learn how to live in a society. They say whole village has to raise a child. Whole world has to raise Trump.
Yeah.
And I wish him that lady that killed her dog, because the dog was not trainable.
She also did it to a goat and 3 horses.
Oh my gosh. She is.
But she's a farmer, she says.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
I don't know.
She wasn't on stage on the
but
weekend
she said
with Trump.
The dog was not trainable. Who will say that Trump is trainable? And she will have a reason to shoot him, take him into the gravel, and it's for entertainment.
I was going to say that.
Entertainment only. Because, that's an excuse for her.
Here's an interesting one from Juanita's review. Good morning from Oregon. Welcome. She was working at Walmart, giving out free samples once once years ago, and I saw a family that had blue-gray skin. Were they human?
Was not that around Halloween? 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
They may have drink that silver, liquid silver,
Yes.
and sometimes people are getting gray skin. Yeah, I watched that program, Too Much Silver in the Body.
Hmm.
And there is a liquid family. So it was drinking something, the goblet of drinking. They have to balance something, some minerals, but it was overbalanced maybe. I watched one guy who was blue as well from drinking that. And I bought that silver because it's apparently very healthy, the liquid silver, and I was afraid to drink it. I thought, oh gosh.
What did you do with it?
I still have it.
Well, if I see you changing color, I'll remind you.
Oh yeah, I will be.
Melody Fraser is asking, I like the question about Netanyahu that Group 66 asked. I'd like the same question to be answered about Modi of India. Elections are going on now. Will he be out? Or Modi, or she? I don't know whether it's male
I
or
think
female.
they call him Modi. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
He still will be on a boat, but the boat will be very rocky. So if he's not keeping well balanced, he might flip over. But still, I still see him on the very rocky boat. He still has, security. He has the money, but he will be restricted. He will say to himself, I can do this, I can do this. So he will be more restricted what he can do. Because he's treating some groups of Hindu people very nasty ways. So now he will be worried about his wiggly boat. Why?
It's Monday.
No,
Your humor is always good on Monday.
I remember when the boys were doing that to me when I was on a kayak. They wanted me to end up
To fall in?
To fall off the boat so they could help me to get back. Good that I knew how to swim.
Yvette Madrid is asking, Lindsey Graham stated that he had to turn in his phone to the FBI because his text had been hacked. What will become of this? What will the FBI find? Will anything be found to incriminate Graham? Which question would you like to ask? Will anything be found on Graham's texts?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I think he deleted so many of his own things right away when he talked with Trump or others. He's deleting. Okay. Monday, and wake up, and he thinks that they will not be public, so he still feels that
He feels safe. But will they find anything?
But there will be some battle. He will be backstabbed, and he is worried. Why would he have to go to FBI? Don't they have some good people working for them? But look, a lot of swords for him, a lot of trouble.
They recovered all the texts from the January 6th. Remember the ones that were all deleted?
He probably have a new phone.
No, but I'm saying they did find out all the texts.
Oh, yeah.
They were in storage someplace. Mary Negron is asking, it seems as if part of the GOPs that are not MAGA are slowly coming to their senses. Can you check with your guides if and when the MAGA Republicans will be silenced?
I see Trump walking with his hands behind him, his back, and being handcuffed. That will silence all of them, not before. So he will have to to go to the destination that he don't want to go.
3.
He will have to be outsider first, and then they will start new adventure, healing process. Doctor, yeah, they will heal after he is removed, because I can't imagine that they will be smarting enough.
They're not standing outside supporting him at the court case.
No,
And it said because 2,500 people went to jail.
And he thinks that they will still be stupid enough to do it. They don't drink cooler anymore. They changed drinking for Trump water.
Suzanne Borneman. Hamas just announced Monday it has accepted an Egyptian-Qatar proposal for a ceasefire to halt the war.
Today, yes, I heard that they are just debating. So that's good.
Chris Cross is asking, will Biden listen to Bernie Sanders? Will Bernie become Biden's Walter Cronkite moment? Will he have a light bulb moment?
Well, there are 3 rebellions. I think the book show up about 3 rebellions. Bernie Sanders, Ocasio-Cortez, and Elizabeth Warren. Mm-hmm. They are the 3 who have brains. Well, they are rebellions, and they are really straightforward thinking. 3 cards with he.
2, 3.
He likes Bernie, but he thinks that it's not for him to be associated too much with Bernie, because Bernie is too right or too left, I don't know, too left.
Who, Bernie Sanders? He's far left.
Far left, okay.
Yeah, he's an independent.
He will negotiate with him. Part-time, he will let him to advise him, and he will have a different look sometimes after talking with Bernie. What a good, very good guy.
PATAMOW, Patamo. I wish I can subscribe, but I don't have the money. But I want to say I love you both. You don't need any money for subscriptions. You just hit the bell, the subscription bell.
And then, but I think you have to make the icon, because Leszek made the icons for me.
Yeah, there's a subscription bell on where you go down, like it's right beside your name. It's just subscribe, and then you can hit the bell so that you get all notifications, but there's no cost for that.
But if he wants or she wants to write, they need to have that button. Like over here, everyone has the button.
No, but when you go on your phone, anytime it's right beside it says subscribe.
Subscribe, but I'm talking. But if they want to write the comments, that they have.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah, they have to make the button for themselves with the name. Well, you must have done this because everyone else has.
Yeah, but I subscribe to other people, but I've never ever written anything. I just subscribed.
Yes, but if someone would like to participate in lottery, they have.
That's different on Saturday.
Yeah.
So you don't need to pay for a subscription.
No, subscriptions are for free. And sometimes you feel that you are subscribed because it says that you are subscribed, but you are not, because you were removed kind of quietly.
Yeah, some people are. I was taken off for 3 months. Every time I had to resubscribe and press the bell.
And eventually now you are subscribed, and you
They haven't kicked me off yet.
Not yet, but I know that some people, especially Group 66, she is first notified. She always says, maybe because I'm so reliable, I'm usually using the same hours on Monday and Wednesday, and Saturday I'm in the morning.
Derek Kinsey is mentioning colloidal silver. I use it for sinus infections or scratches. It's a natural antibiotic.
Mm-hmm. But it can cause for some people the discoloration of the skin. It does. Did you hear that?
I don't even know about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to discolor my skin in any way, except when I put my hands in beet water.
When you are pulling eggs from the water that they were cooked in, never use your hands, just use a spoon, because that way you can get words. In Polish, it's called kurzajki, which means from eggs, chicken eggs.
Mhm.
That's how the name is shortened, chicken eggs. And my mom was always telling me, never put your hands in the water from eggs. It's very, it's a lot of calcium in it, but somehow it can cause the warts. And I want to say, I should have said that at the beginning, that Thursday I will be doing live stream with Linda G. Comanche on her channel at 11 Eastern Pacific time and 12 mountain time. And if someone is booking appointments with me, please check, because the appointments are in my time. So make sure that you are not waiting for different hours than we have appointment. And thank you everyone who can put yourself on the Skype for the readings.
User SZ7HG7LZ7F. Do you see if Trump questions his mental health? Does he understand he's going down?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
He has a problem. I thought that by now they would check him for mental illness, that he don't understand rules. Because he thinks that
he's pushing every boundary,
But if his life depends on going to jail, he should be smart.
He thinks his group will keep him out of jail. It's kept him out so far. He started
to worry that eventually they might want to do something, but he thinks that he's noble, he's above everything, and he will be kept until he will go to the jail, and then he will start thinking more.
He'll start to think when he's sort of
eventually
by himself.
Yeah. And they are saying how cheap he was, how stingy he is about money.
Everybody else, I'm gonna disobey and pay $1,000 over and over and over again for defying the gag orders, and my friends will support me buying my diapers.
1,000 is nothing for him.
Yeah, but he fundraises on it.
Yeah, but that's what he wants, and now he is thinking that there would be a good reason to believe him, that he didn't want to hurt Melania, that she wouldn't learn about what he was doing, that will not hurt her. So do it, and then you are fine. Use your logic, and that's why he is not logical. That's what I'm saying. He should be checked for mental.
But whoever checks him will end up dying, just like his doctor had died when he did that note for him.
And then his cabinet was first robbed.
And then he was killed.
Yeah, so.
Della Kingsbury is asking, can you tell us who is funding the non-student protesters on college campuses? One.
I heard, so I have to use the brain. That was
3.
Because I heard this on Fox News. They are saying that Biden supporters are promoting the students to, and George Soros is one of them. And the other one is the very, very wealthy family. And they are supporting not only Jewish people, because I think George Soros, I thought automatically he will support only Jewish. But they want this tragedy to go affecting every student in USA. All over it's all over the world that the protesters are in different camps. So that's a big money supporting those students. Women even, huh? Yeah, they want them to get out of lines and want to make some changes. But they are supporting Palestinians and Jewish students. So that's not logical to me, why they want that instability. And it's against Biden, and they are Biden supporters. So Go figure.
Teresa Bullock, what do you see for the bird flu transmitting into the human population?
It's already between birds. It's transported to the cows.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, in the milk, it's not dangerous.
1, 2, 3.
I think it will be mutated, so it will be low, will have very low effect. Some people will get sick. Some people will be safe going to the top. Yeah, most people will be safe. Angel of security will be watching over them, but some might have mild flu or something. It's not like at the beginning when it started many years ago in China. You remember? It was before COVID.
A lot of things start in China.
So eggs, hot water is bad for you. That's what my mom was saying. Not only hot water, but when you are boiling the eggs in the water, she was always telling, don't put your hands in it and never even dream about washing your face. Well,
I don't do that at all.
remember-
I don't put my hands in that water. I drain it.
We had
Rinse.
shortage of water in Poland.
Mm.
So every water was, sometimes for a few hours we didn't have a water. So I understand my mom's warning. Don't use that water. That water has to go to sink because it's not good for it can cause you worse. And when you are camping, sometimes you want to use the warm water for something to wash it or whatever. Never use the water from eggs. And it goes kurz from kura, kurze. We have so many words from one word. So eggs from chicken, that's what we call the kurzajki words.
Michael Popak from Midas Touch Legal AF noted that Trump's attorney, Todd Blanc, has not taken the lead position during the trial and has handed the role off. The other guy sitting on the other side of Trump, he's doing the questioning, not Blanche. Todd Blanc, he's sitting there.
Blanche,
Why?
I think, okay, 3 cards. I think that was
1, 2, 3.
Blanche is like a kid on a pogo. You never know when it will fall down. The pogo is unstable. And he acted like a irresponsible kid a few days ago, and I was mentioning that on my video, that he was acting like my husband in junior high times. Smell like a spring, that the kids will make jokes of each other and give advices stupidly, just to have fun. The friend will get into a trouble. And so he was acting like a clown behind Trump when Trump was saying that he can't testify. And that's wrong. He is a lawyer. He shouldn't be acting he should act like a lawyer, not like a clown. So he might have the warning from the committee of judges or something like that. We might not hear it yet, but I bet.
And Marchand corrected it.
Yeah, Marchand corrected.
That he can testify. It has nothing to do with the gag order.
Yeah, but I think he even put him in some special office for notification. If he is acting like that, he might be in trouble. Okay. He has to be right away strict with Trump and tell him, sir, you can't do that.
I don't know if anybody can do that.
Yeah. For his own security, with a mental problem. Yes, he will be going forward with he will try to have grip on Trump and moving forward. So it's not that he is gone, but he has to jump on the wagon again and be more strict. I don't think he likes Trump.
I'm sitting so close to him. Maybe I can understand why.
Yeah, he can't even ask for the mask. Maybe Ellen will help him.
Lynn McInerny, McInererney. Can you see if the Equal Rights Bill will be passed or made into law after Biden gets back into office? One, two, three.
If I were Biden, I would be making those big notes available for everyone what I would be standing for.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them will be that I will extend the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm.
Vote for me, I will do this. I will take off some judges from Supreme Court. He should be open about that, and he should say it out loud. People will be voting because they want change in the Supreme Court. It's only one guy that is fighting with the whole system of Supreme Court. It's the Shelton White House senator.
Okay, you do your cards first. See what this is.
The security devil and being on a chariot. Yes, he has to be on a chariot, and Kamala has to help him with doing this because I don't think he knows how to connect sometimes with people about that.
Who does?
Biden.
Supposedly, it was discussed on the news quite a while ago that Biden has a committee that are looking at adding justices to the court. And that was a long time ago, a few months ago. And they recommended that he not do it right now, wait until after the election.
But he should run the election about that.
Well, you talk to him about that.
Oh, you see?
Tell him.
I'm telling, that's my platform. I can tell. And people can tell him. Use this as a platform for yourself. Trump was using this, disconnect women's rights, freedom. Why he can't say, I will disconnect the guys who put you in that misery. I thought about myself. I never needed thinking about abortion. And if I will have to, I don't think I will use it. So to me, it is not the subject that I will be leading on as a voter. But if they will tell me I will vote for the Supreme Court to be extended and has powerful because it's for how many years? 50 years that the Republicans are holding the Supreme Court in the power. He has to do something. And
well, you've told him.
I'm telling.
When I had my second daughter, third born, I had to have ultrasound done and amniocentesis, but I had to sign a form that I would consider abortion if the same problems came up as my second child. Mm-hmm. And my husband had no say in that. It was my decision. Everything turned out fine, and so I didn't have to make that decision. But I do not want somebody taking that right away from me.
I was advised, because I was 35, and with my bleeding disorder, the doctor asked me if I want to have abortion. And I was really sick at the beginning of the pregnancy with my second one, and it was in Canada. In Poland, they didn't ask me. But he asked me, would you like to have abortion? I said, no. And would you like to go for ultrasound? And that was a new thing in Canada. And I asked him, is it safe? And he said, we don't know yet.
Ultrasound.
Now,
I had many ultrasounds, but amniocentesis, I had that done twice on that pregnancy, where you go in and withdraw the fluid and do analysis.
But with I said, no, I don't want to lose, I don't want to harm.
There is a chance to have a miscarriage.
Yeah, and I said, well, no, I will survive. I will take care, even if it's not the healthiest. Because he said, you are not the youngest one. And I thought, well, I will survive.
Tina Lanoue, Lanoue. It is difficult for Biden to toot his own horn, unlike 45 toot, ha, 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 ha.
It is hard. I found it myself. Sometimes it's hard for me to blow in my own horn.
That's why I'm here.
That's my brother said something. He said, your lungs are so small, because I have a problem with my lungs. He said, because you never blew your horn. But
Your brother in Germany or your brother
my
here?
brother here. Actually, he was much more naughty that he was saying that. Brothers are brothers.
User SZ7HG7LZ 7F. Why was Hope Hicks keeping herself away from Trump the last 2 years or so?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
She was so disappointed with Trump. In January 6th, she became so disappointed with him. She thought he's only thinking about himself. And that moment, she had a waking up moment, and she said to others, the ones of us who don't have plans for the job, we might lose, we might not be able to find the jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, she is dating someone extremely rich, richer than Trump.
Yeah, I saw that.
So now she can tell him, kiss my beautiful nose. And she get out of his followers from the cave. Big change for her. And she has another big boss for herself who will protect her fiancé. I'm not surprised that she eventually, and probably her fiancé thinks that there was something between Trump and her. So
he tried to kiss her on stage the one time.
Yeah.
That.
But if he was hitting on his daughter, how about the other adopted daughter, as he called her? So she has to keep her distance with Trump to save her future marriage.
Alice, ARCE.
It's for entertainment only. We can think.
Do we need to worry about any main leaders, candidates, judges, or prosecutors being assassinated? That's a very broad question. Does anything come to mind about anybody?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
There is some ring of people who will be organizing something. So yes, the judges has to be afraid of that. Everything will come to the surface, but they will feel that we have to restrict ourselves from being vulnerable for attacks and to do the best job that we can do. It's not easy to work as a judge. Fannie Willis is one of the samples that she's afraid for her life. And George Marchand as well. There is a lot of haters, and it's like a ring of them.
Yvette B. is also mentioning it's not about abortion, it's about birth control pill, it's about family planning, it's about everything they want to take away.
Yeah, and that was so normal, all over the world. And now they want to take that freedom for women to feel that I can decide when I'm ready to have babies, and when I'm ready, I want to have babies.
Mm-hmm. Cheryl McGinnis, why does it seem that time is speeding up? Is it the pace of new discoveries, or that we are aware of changes and discoveries much faster with the internet, or something else?
Everyone that I'm talking, in my age especially, is saying that the time is so fast, it's unbelievable. You have more done during the day than I do. Okay, 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
We have more things that are stealing our attention, our time. TV is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Computers, everything is stealing our little.
And the time goes so fast because we're so engaged in something that we shouldn't really be doing.
Gosh, yes. When we were kids, we leaned on we enjoyed more than nature. And we had more time to sleep on. Now, everyone, I have TV in the bedroom and in the living room. So 2 TVs, so you're going from one room to another, turning on, sometimes the same channel, sometimes different. And in the night, we are watching TV, movies.
I don't have one in my bedroom. I don't do that.
We didn't have that even at the beginning when the kids were young. And now we have it. And it's hard to live without that damn thing. And in the night, I'm putting the plug in my ear and listening, watching this so my husband can sleep. And sometimes he will wake up, turn off that TV of yours. And I don't want to wake him up, but I'm still checking the news or emails. I'm writing emails in the night. Hello, BP, how are you?
NROUTH, will the British...
Okay. Violetta, watch out for Trump. He does like European women. After Melania leaves, he will be looking around.
They had,
and I have timer husband timer.
They had pictures of all the women, and even that one from the one who killed the dog.
Oh,
her hair even changed. She's now wearing a wig, and it's long, and I just find that so funny.
All of them want to look like type. Melania.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you. I'm too chubby for him and too old, but that's good. That's protecting me from being in his circle.
Larry Summerlin, will DeSantis give Trump a state pardon to vote after he's found guilty in criminal court and is a convicted felon?
Oh, yes, because people are not allowed to vote. One lady went to prison even, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually they let her out. Well, it was a lot of struggle because she was out of prison already, and she was convicted felon after sitting in a prison, and they told her that she can vote.
Yeah.
And for that crime, she was going to go to prison. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. You have been negotiating with him about something. It's not that free cane that he gave him. No, struggling. He will have to buy for fun. Melania will have it, but I don't know if he will be that eager to give it to him. That the freedom of, it's like.
Is he negotiating because now he's come around to Trump's side?
Yeah, and he gave him probably, but it's like.
Well, they have to be vetted.
I want something from you too.
Yeah, pardon. NROUTH, will the British Prime Minister call an early election in the summer? You see an election? That's being talked about.
I don't really. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. I see a moon with the beautiful circle around, which is saying that it's a nice weather next day. We call this fox color around moon. Moon is symbol of secrets, so he wants to do it something. He's planning to do something like that. Angel of love, angel of work. Oh, wow! Look at this, 3 angels. All day, angel of security, love, and work. So he wants to put that because he thinks he will be chosen one this time. Now he has chances. He thinks it will be a good time for him, like a good weather next day. The cards are so good.
Fran 1066, will the royal family take Harry and Meghan's titles away from them as they no longer reside in Britain? One, two, three.
Okay, there is an old story in Poland that when the Solidarity came to power, and they took the power from the bosses in the companies. They were taking wheelbarrows and they were putting the big bosses on the wheelbarrow and moving them outside the gate of the building, outside of the gate of the company. And I'm seeing this as an answer. And that was because the bosses were disgraced. They were pro-party. Everyone had to be in a party to be a boss in Poland, to belong to party. And they were removing them, not painful, but shameless. So they might do something to kind of shame them. Yeah, because they shame the royal family. The royal family feels that they backstab them. That will teach them a lesson. And yes, he moved out. So the wheelbarrow might be the punishment. Not bad, but move out. You are outsider. I like that version. I think it is.
Well, we're in Canada is a Commonwealth country, so we have them as our head. But I remember the time when there was a video showing Meghan Markle and she was carrying a wire.
Yeah, she was listening. Have the device to listen. So
to tape it.
So now they feel that she is disgraceful for the royal family, and they want to move her outside of the. And Trump wants to remove Harry from USA because he said that Harry was taking drugs, and he don't want someone from.
Well, obviously, his family won't go anywhere then. They'll have to stay in the U.S. because Don Jr. does his fair share and Trump does his. This is definitely entertainment only.
Yeah. They should check them for drugs before they will be applying for seats, running the country.
Now, I wanted to share something with you. This is perhaps, I don't know if people know about Sheila Gillette. She channels Theo. She's been doing this for 50 years and is a certified, she's been tested scientifically and everything. But this is perhaps one of the best channeling of Theo and also discussion with her. And it was done by Emilio Ortiz, Ortiz, on his channel. And I'll show it to you. But it was so interesting. It's one of the best, as I said, the best interviews. And he's Generation Z. This is our future coming up. And he brings up some really different points. And he was asking questions of Theo and of Sheila when she wasn't channeling Theo. That was different than some of the others have done. So Theo's channeling what's coming for mankind in 2024, the wars, fifth dimension, evolution. And she discusses the 12 levels of density. She talks about fear and faith are both based on the unknown and unseen. Which one are we going to feed? And emotions are very rich in telling something about you, about us, and changes your consciousness, and why everything is progressing so fast right now. So this is the channel. And it is very worthwhile listening. And she also, for those who don't know Sheila Gillette channeling Theo, she also mentored Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks, and helped her with the channeling. Sheila was the one who came up with the Ask and It Is Given, which Esther Hicks used then later on for her books, etc., and also the movie that came out.
And Secret was using
the Secret was using the same
idea.
But it all came from Sheila Gillette.
When we have the magician, I'm always telling people, tell the magician what you want, not what you don't want.
Yeah.
He will give you what you want, but you have to be very specific what you want. And it's very hard sometimes because we have fears, and then that it's interrupting with what we want. So always tell yourself, I was always telling myself, I want a good husband and good father to my kids.
And you got it.
Yeah, I wanted a faithful and good husband.
So in it, they also delve into the universal laws and manifestation, the beauty of being human, and the role of assisting humanity in the shift of consciousness. Finally, they discuss the construct of time and its impact on managing lives. But it is, as I said, it's one of the best that I've listened to in a long time. I like the questions as a younger generation asking, because that is the future of us. And he's asking really good questions. So we have
Prayers.
We have prayers to do, the draw to do.
Oh, I will go for the draw first.
Okay. So this is for anyone who wrote a comment on Saturday's video, comment or asked a question. We try to answer as many questions as we can, and I do take screenshots of ones that I don't get to.
Okay. We have 446 comments, quite a lot. And I will be going with my finger, moving the comments. And so when she will be ready, she will tell me stop.
Well, as long as you go in and then go back.
Well, there is so many that it's really hard to go to the end. And I'm so...
Stop.
Okay. Peg Larson. What beautiful, caring people. Thank you both for your loving generosity. Yes.
Peg Larson. Please do contact Violetta at psychicvioletta@outlook.com. And she tries to get these complimentary readings donated by Janet and Tom as quickly as possible done.
Yes.
So she'd like your contact information, your phone number, and of course by email, etc.
Okay, I will check.
And she's going to pin it on the first pin on Saturday's video.
Yes. So it is there, Peggy Larson. And
thank you for joining us.
Send me your phone number on my email, psychicvioletta@outlook.com. Never too many reminders.
No.
Okay.
And I know that for a while there, Violetta was in contact with other psychics and doing lives with them, except that the contact information that she had for them was at Hotmail, and that discontinued, and she doesn't have access to those, so she didn't know.
Both Hotmail, and somehow they disconnected me like many other
and
people.
A lot of your contacts were through that.
And so I don't know how to connect with some of my, like with other people that I was
collaborating with.
Yeah. And if they were trying maybe contact me, they were sending to Hotmail and I was not receiving. So it was so unfair. This year I had hackers and I have that Hotmail that was...
And you still survived.
I survived, but I was very stressed out.
I know.
Oh, it's good that I had you because you helped me, but it is not easy to survive those moments when you feel like you don't know what to do next. I went to Best Buy and they said, well, I lost mine too, and he's a specialist. So it's not that it was only me. So many people lost it.
I didn't have Hotmail. Prayers.
I was hot, so I had hot nails.
And I'm not. I'm cold.
They told me you are not hot anymore, so
or you're not hot enough.
Not hot enough.
Prayers are going out, and this was expressed by many, many people. Prayers are going out to Tom and Janet. You are showing love and light in difficult times. Thank you for supporting Violetta's efforts and gifting her viewers. Also, Maggie Zeal is adding on. You talked about Tom Berg having difficulty with
he had some problem. He had biopsy, but they removed it. So
continued prayers for him.
Yes.
Karen Doherty, prayers to stop the hate and protesting on U.S. college campuses in the U.S.
Both sides. We want peace for every student that is going to study, and the college years and university years. Those are the most beautiful years forever.
Yeah, but peaceful protests are also effective.
Yeah.
They do make changes.
Yeah, they should be allowed to make changes, and hopefully that will affect Netanyahu decisions.
Alexandra Day is asking, please put my elderly friend Rosemary Morenzes in Los Angeles on your prayer list. She has advanced stomach cancer spread to her liver and is suffering.
Oh, but it is painful.
Laveta Smith, Violetta Smith. Thank you so much to Tom and Janet. Also, I've been fighting stage 3 cancer in my lymph nodes and my breast. My advice is to be happy and keep the humor and laughter in every situation. It has really helped me stay positive.
I have a friend, Jenny Page, and she is fighting Crohn's disease since for 35 years. And she was so strong. She was going for Olympic tournaments in swimming. And then, the Crohn's disease destroyed her life. But she has such a sense of humor. Oh, gosh, when we go sometimes for lunch, now she doesn't want to go too much, but she came to visit me at the store. We couldn't stop making jokes out of blue, all the time joking on each other and having good time. It's always, and I think that what keeps her alive for so many years, because she doesn't stop laughing. Even, when she was getting steroids, and she said, I was so impatient with my husband putting the Christmas tree that I took the Christmas tree and and she said, how can he survive with me so many years? It is, and she knows it's not her, it's the illness, but she can make everything so much easier to understand when she's laughing at herself.
Sherry Catskills, my 39-year-old goddaughter, is dealing with stage 3 breast cancer. I know she'll be okay, but has a long road. Would like prayers for that.
Oh my gosh.
And Craig Dixon has joined us today, and he has a slight infection, and he could use some prayers to heal as well.
Okay, good.
And the same as for Lady G.
Oh my gosh.
Her story is so interesting.
It's always the roller coaster with health, because she had shingles, she was talking about, then cancer, throat cancer, and now with the guts.
Mm-hmm. She has an ostomy, and she's talking about the difficulty of going through that process. But these are all very educational, and it says that King Charles, because he now talks about his cancer, he has become closer to the public.
But he didn't say what cancer he has.
No, but I mean, it does open up doors that we are all human, and we have that connection to one another.
But it takes a brave people like her, like Lady G, to
She's
talk
extremely
about
brave.
it and educating every day how it was with the Crohn's. Not Crohn's, how it was with the shingles. I remember I ran after that and I took the shingles shot.
I had shingles a few years ago.
Yeah, but I got the tiny shingles 6 weeks later. I got tiny one, 2 centimeters. It wasn't too painful. And I think because I took the first shot, I didn't took any other ones, and it's painful.
It is very painful.
Yeah, it's
I had
like
it for 6
someone
weeks.
was burning me, but on the back. But it's not.
How's your sister-in-law doing?
She is still suffering.
With shingles?
7 weeks, and she is still suffering, poor girl. And she's petite. There is not that much body to spread. But I don't know if it's better or not.
So we'll see you again on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
11 o'clock.
And it will be shorter because I had to run to do the cortisone shot for my knee.
Oh, yeah. And then she's going to be playing football. after she gets the shot. It'll be limber again. But anyways, do keep your calendar open as well for 12 o'clock Mountain Time on Thursday with Linda G, or 11 o'clock Pacific Time.
I was calling my uncle because his birthday was yesterday to Poland, and he's 86, his wife as well. And she said, I broke my little toenail, my little toe, not toenail, toe. And it's broken, it's painful. I said, why did you kick your husband after so many years being a good wife? And
That's true.
She was laughing. But, try to be cheerful. Sometimes we have the situation like, someone is suffering, but not that we are taking the pain away from them, but when we give them laugh, the pain. I fell down once in front of our house because it was icy many years ago. And I fell down, I hit myself on the back, and Roman is next to me, and I'm in the pain. And he said, Mom, laugh. It will go away. The pain will go away when you will start laughing.
Did you tell them that as children?
When
the boys got hurt, did you tell them to laugh it away?
No, not yet, because I was adult and he was adult too when he gave me that remedy. So if you can just laugh, it is a very good. People are much healthier when they laugh.
It is healing.
Thank
so,
you so
anyways,
much.
Have a good couple of days here, and we'll see you again on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.